And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Check smash. Check smash.
Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The Falcons sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let's go now.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball is right on the money and leads to a big play.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not.
Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Gets it quickly out to Marshall. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Now, these two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta will give them the season sweep. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw.
Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mitchell.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Does it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get this to about the 38.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
Oh, what a move. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up the 3rd down.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that way.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, smash Bronco! Go!
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds Robinson. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move but couldn't get it all the way home. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. Coup for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down it goes. They sack him back at the 36. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Chabot. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Second and 11. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They run the draw here with Robinson. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Panthers will get the football back. The drive will start with an option going left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal, option right. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Elijah Mitchell.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
Put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
This ball down the field for Pitts.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the ball.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They'll look to throw here.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun to give to Mitchell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And they take a knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
A give here to Mitchell.
And past the 30 down to about the 27.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Trying to take this home. They'll run.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And I think he went backward. He did. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. to throw. Complete to Chenot. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Back to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
For the Falcons field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
96 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Carolina.
Don't score, son.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Panther first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. He'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw again.
Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, but it could have gone for more.
We're going to pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel. Came in